Foresters with the Nebraska Forest Service. Fall is coming up and is a great time to plant trees, so now is a good time to start planting. In Nebraska, we're not the home of Arbor Day because we have a lot of trees. We're the home of Arbor Day because we need to plant trees in the environments that we choose to live in. Everybody's been to the summer car show or the parade, and people show up early for the spot in the shade. It's important to pay attention to how the tree in your front yard is playing a role with the trees down the street, in the park, and in the community as a whole.
When planting a tree, some things to take into consideration are purpose, species, diversity, and placement. The purpose of your tree could strictly be for shade or aesthetics, maybe fruit production, wildlife habitat, or screening for sound, visual, or wind protection. With the species, you want to select one that's adapted to your area while avoiding species known to be prone to pests and diseases like our Scotch pine and ash. As far as diversity goes, consider species not only on your property, but also look at your neighbors and down the street. Maybe there are too many oaks or maples, so instead you could plant a linden or a catalpa. Age diversity also matters. If the street is full of all of old oaks, then it's still a good idea to plant the next generation of young oaks. We also need to keep in mind of planting evergreens in our communities, so consider if your planting site is appropriate for one or not. When thinking about placement, consider the location of utilities, both underground and above. Make sure not to plant a tree that's going to grow too high into a power line, too wide into a building, too close to sidewalks or driveways, or covering our road signs. Try to place trees where we will get the maximum benefit from its shade over the house or parking areas.
We've worked with many communities across the state to do tree inventories, and that data is publicly available on our statewide platform. If you're interested in getting involved in your community forest, please reach out to your tree board or send us a message, and we can help you find some different resources that are available to you. It's a good thing to make sure that you start planning for your fall planting. Get some trees planted, and don't forget to water them this winter. Make sure that you water them probably at least one time every holiday over the winter months if you can.